So I'm well on board with, like, you know, motivation is a fleeting thing. When it's there, brilliant. When it's not, what you're doing. And it's whether you rely, I know it sounds stupid, relying on motivation is generally not a good idea. I mean, my approach would be use motivation to enhance.
So if at some point you're not motivated to train, you'll find yourself doing it anyway, and that's building something for the future. And I guess that's where motivation comes from. It's consistency, consistently doing something.
I've lost my mojo.
Same.
I hear it all the time from clients, and they're looking for some magical advice or some, I don't know, some magical statement or quote that I'm just, you know, Rocky style.
Yeah.
It ain't about how hard you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Move your mindset, and we're going to train your mind just like we train your body. There's periods where we push through regardless, because it's what we need to do right now.
Absolutely.
And there's periods where we're just going to let that lie, and we're just going to keep it nice, low intensity.
People overlook the maintenance stage. No matter what that might be. Just doing the process. People totally overlook that, and it's so important.
No ego, there's no looking and down your nose going, I'm better than you because I can lift more weights or run faster than you. None of that bullshit. I try and, any element of that, I try and stop it. And I think that's why it's so powerful. And that's why people are motivated, because I always try and sustain. It's not always perfect, don't always work, but try and sustain the positivity around that effort again. And actually just doing your best.
I mean, how long can you do that for as well? I mean, that's the equivalent of, I don't know, putting your foot down in a car. At some point you're going to run out of fuel. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have to stop at some point. Whereas if you just took it gradually, you'd last longer, get more from it, get more from the journey. So although there's something to be said about the all or nothing mentality, it's how long can you maintain that?
Cool. It is a bit like a crash diet as well, where you just go hard.
Yeah.
And then you burn out because you can't sustain that.
Yeah. No matter what, you don't stop.
Yeah.
I think ultimately. Even if you've got to a point where, do you know what, I just hate training. Okay, well that's an issue. So we need to maybe look at that and say, what else could you do that you do enjoy? You've got to enjoy the process. You've got to.